Morning, YouTube. This is Simon Shooter with another morning practice. So I'm doing this right now because George from CY is away from the table for the next few days. So I figured I'd do an ode to George right now. Hopefully I could, you know, um, do right by him with my practice. I'm going to be practicing stick. Um, let's see, what am I doing? Stick left one, I think. Yeah. Let me refresh the chat box real quick. Because I can't read. It's still the same color. Oh well. All right. Well, I tried. Make sure that I'm in the input page or input page. And here we go. I'm going to shoot from stick left one because I've been practicing so much stick or from straight out that I've gotten super rusty. So rusty, in fact, that my last practice was pretty bad, and I decided to take away all the landmines in the landing zone just so I could have a clear vision of where I'm hitting and where I'm shooting. $500 bankroll. Actually, it's going to be $1,000 bankroll just to stay the same with George. I have two brand new dice out of the package, out of the sleeve. One is Craft Nation. The blue die is Craft Nation, and the red die is Color Up. So, yeah. So I guess let's do this. It's going to be a $15 table, and we're going to play Choctaw rules, which means that you have a $1 ante. So there's my ante. It's a $1 ante for every come out roll that you do over at Choctaw. Kind of sucks, but you know, do what you got to do. It's my closest casino, so all right. Starting off with the 3V set. The 3-2-3-6. 2-4-6. 60 per point. It was a little short after this afternoon's or earlier today's practice, or I guess yesterday now. I was just throwing it way too hard. I was hitting the back diamonds or the diamond walls back here instead of the table, where I hit right at the corner. It was pretty bad. I was able to somewhat salvage it, but not all the way. I think I used 3 markers, and I didn't get my original 500 back that I started with last time. Anyway, this was a on active hit, so I'm going to rhythm roll this one, and we'll go with a 6-2-6-4. It'll be a 3-4-2-5 active. I'm not betting anything on this first one, just to make sure that I hit the back wall and all that good stuff. Give myself a 1 count. Nice out. Still throwing too hard. Missing my landing zone. Oops. I forgot to put in my 6. So 1-3. 1-3-4. Marking the 4. Might as well bet now, right? So at Choctaw, you have to pay the vig up front for these to be 5 bets. So there's my 2. I have a quarter each on the 4, 5, 9, and 10, 30 on the 8, and 30 behind the line for odds. Um, I don't know if that was on Axis or not. I don't remember what I had, to be perfectly honest with you. So I'm going to go with the safe set, 4545 hardware set. The thing with the cross six is that, and all the three V sets, is that you have to remember more than two numbers for the axis. Hard 6336, and that's our point. That felt like I let go a little too late. It was a little high for my liking. But hey, Bird Dog, how you doing? What's up, Eddie? El Jefe? You doing all right today? Or this evening? Or this morning? Whatever you want to call it. All right, so let's rack that. And here's the dollar for the ante again. Awesome. Good to hear you're doing well. All right, so back to the 4-5, 4-5 come out roll. From stick left one, which I haven't done in a while. 3-5-8. 8 is the new point. I moved the landmines out of the way because I don't feel that comfortable with my stick left anymore to do that. So I'm putting 30 behind the line, and we'll do this again. Same set. That's out. 1-5-6. Probably because you can see everything a lot more clearly because there's no freaking landmines in the way. 6. Oh, no. I used to be good at this, and when I say good, I mean relatively good uh, in this position. I just never get it, so I just stopped practicing it, and I just figured I'd practice straight out. So it's a 1-5-6. I pressed it up to 60. Regripping because that just didn't feel right at all. So as I was mentioning in probably another video earlier, I don't really look at my dice anymore. Put them back. All right. But I want to be able to see where my landing zone is right now first, because I was putting them right exactly on my landing zone earlier, my afternoon practice, and it wasn't all that great. Type out. 2-4-6. So let me get through this hand, or this session, and then I'll put them back for you. How about that, Eddie? So it's another 6. Back to back 6s. So that's 60 pays 70. And I'll go ahead and come down. I get the $2 back for my VIG, or yeah. And I'm taking back my odds bet. And since it's a $15 table, I'll just go 48 inside. All right, so back to the 4-5-4-5 set. Like that. Ooh, too hard. Hard 8. G-Dub, hey, how you doing? Hard 8. That was our point. $15 goes into that. I'll take these back up. And we'll start again. Back to the 4-5-4-5 set. Not that I ever left it, but dice out. 3-1-4. 4 is the point. Oh, I did say I was going to put the landmines back out, so $15 table. Another guy. I'll have adult player with odds. Let's go ahead and put this guy over here. And he'll have a don't come, and I'll have this guy with a combat. Are those enough landmines there, buddy? Because, yeah, I think that's a lot, at least to me. All right, so point is 4. I'm not going to bet right now. I'm going to give myself a 1 count because I got out of a little bit of a rhythm. Make sure that I get back into it. Back up. Ah. 2-5-7. I'm glad I didn't bet. If you're at the other end of the table, how could we cut up like we did at Luxor? But that wasn't a bad opening session. I think they're all inside numbers, right? Yeah, all inside numbers. So I can't be mad at that. $15 goes away. Another 15 on the pass sign. $1 for the ante. Start off with the 3-2, 3-6 set. I want to make sure that the dice are staying the same and doing the same thing as before. before I switch to anything. And this is how I gauge it, by using George's 3V set. Stacked out. 6-5, yo. That would have been a good number for the crapless table. Was that paid 3-1? Something like that. And I get $15 for that. But I have to put in $1 for another come out roll. So that was a 6-5, so that was off axis. I need to go back to my hard way set. Funny how my mechanics always make me go back to my hard way set. Maybe that's why, why I always go back to this set. Talking in circles, I know. Back out. Aces in both places. There you go. There's 6-1, I believe. That was a total drift to the right, but that was a 6-1 shot, and you would be super happy because I know you work those extreme numbers on the come out. But I had to pay $15 and another $1 for the big. All right. So the extreme number that I haven't hit yet, I guess, would be the 3 and the 12 for you, right? So let's do that after we establish a point. Like that. Ooh. 4, 6, 10. 10 at the end. Ten is our point. Okay. $1 for the buy. 30 each on the 6 and 8. 75 on the 9 and 5. And I guess I'll just put a 60 back, or 30 back here in odds. Surprised I haven't hit my signature numbers yet. And that's why I bet them just now, to see if I can't get my mechanics to work again. Starts out. Ooh. Oh, terrible shot. George, hey, how's it going? And that was a 2.57, by the way. Terrible shot. Hit that wall. Yeesh. George, this practice is going after you since you can't be at your table. Just so you know. Hopefully I do you right. Been a little up and down right now. $15 in the pass line, $1 for the ante. Three, 2, 3, 6. Shooting from stick left 1. with landmines because, you know, Bird Dog requested them. That's out. 415. Yeah, I figured that I needed to shoot again from Stick West because I hadn't been so long and I was afraid I was getting super rusty, which obviously I am. Um, I used to be a lot more consistent, um, but that's why we practice, right? So I don't inadvertently all of a sudden have an opportunity to go Stick West and then, you know, just mess up it completely and just get, you know, my confidence destroyed. So buying both the 4 and the 10, got 100 on each, got 100 on the 9, gonna have 120 on the 8, 120 on the 6, and for my pass line, I can go 60 for max odds. All right. Sticking with the hardware set. Dice out. And 437, of course. I knew I could have regripped. I started off pretty well. 0.7. All right. Well, this is going to be a battle to come back from that. But that just means I got to concentrate more and focus a little bit more. And if all goes according to plan, I should be back up soon. Quarters, I get there. 2 reds back for my ante. I'll just go ahead and put those buttons up there. All right, that was a double pitch. So let's go back to 3-2, 3-6. Just to make sure that I'm doing everything. Or just go back to the baseline, see what I'm doing wrong. Well, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm throwing too hard because I've been at the end for so long, trying to rein the power back in. Dice out. 5-6, yo. I actually like that shot. Sorry. All right. $15 back. $1 for the ante. The antes really suck. Really don't like those things. But that was on Axis. That was a 5-6, I believe. Yeah, 5-6. So we'll go with the 4-5-4-6 with a 1-6-5-2 Axis. That's out. 527. Oh, that was a come out 7, right? Okay. Whew. That makes me feel a little better. All right, so double pitch for the moment, I think. Yo goes away. No, that was all right. So I know what I'm gonna do. I need to go back to my hard way set. Because I think that was a single pitch and either input or exploit. So that was my answer. Back to the hard way set. 4-5-4-5. That's out. 2-1-3. Good for the craftless table. Oops. That was a 2, whatever. It was a 2-1-3. $16, $1 ante. Still sticking with the same set. Six, two, eight. 8 is the point. All right. So all right. So I got 50 on the 5 and 9, 30 on the 6, 25 on the 4 and 10, and I have 30 behind the line. Pretty much all in. So let's see if I can't concentrate a bit and get back into the positive. Like that. Nope. 5-2-7. Double pitched again. Right foot back, short back swing. Okay. Yeah, that grip doesn't feel comfortable. I don't know if y'all saw, but I kept on re-gripping. I should have just stepped back and did the whole thing all over again. But now, I need a marker. Say $1,000 marker. 5 flat. $4.50 in greens. $1.50 in reds. $15 pass fine, $1 ante. Three two, 3 6. That's out. 1 3 4. Your point. I'm not going to put that much out there right now because I don't really feel comfortable with my swing at the moment, with my throw, so I don't want to put too much out there. I want to kind of feel it out. Even though I've been feeling it out for what, 21 rolls? Thanks, Eddie. That was a 1 3 4, so I need to go hard ways anyway. All right. So I think that hitting the chip actually helped me on that last one. So I'm pretty sure that would have been a 7 out if the chip didn't interfere. Dice out. 2 4 6. 6. Mark the 6. 6 came easy this time. That 6 pays 35. Gonna press it to 60. Racking 5. That was on axis. Single pitch on axis. So no way I'm going to my modified pitching set. Dice out. 3 2 5. Five pays 35. Actually gonna press it all the way up this time. Sarge, hey, how's it going? Then match reaction. Hey, Will, how's it going? Can't really read the screen because it's purple, so I have to squint to see it. So if I miss y'all, I'm sorry. Back to the hardwood, or sticking with the hardwood. Back out. 2 6 8. Ah. That 8 pays 35. Then I'm bumping up to 60. Racking 5. Still can't go V-set. Not that I really ever do, but just reaffirms that I can't go back to V-sets yet, if I wanted to, if I was inclined to. Back up. Ooh. There's your midnight. There's your 6 to 1. I think it's 6 to 1. And that was all chipped. That was luck. I think. Well, no, it rolled onto the 6. I think. So whatever. So it would have been a yo, regardless. It would have been a 4 number for you. So that was 12. Yep, it's the real Will Smith. Screw that actor guy. Back up. 134. Point. Y'all can see that, right? Yeah. So that pays 15 in the back, 15 in the front. And I'm going to go ahead and go down on these back two. Yeah, take these down. I'll get my $1 back for the 10. And I'm going to use that dollar for my ante. Oh. See, that's how used to shooting at the end I am. I push the dice all the way over there. 4, 5, 4, 5. Dice out. That felt good. And hard. 4. For the hard way. Hard 4. No one can say it like you, Sarge. We all love how you say the hard ways. Just saying, you know. There we go. Now we just need Quack here to have this quack quack. So putting a quarter behind the line, and we're gonna go ahead and buy the 10. So Sarge, I'm doing Choctaw rolls with the antes and the bigs up front. Back out. 4, 2, 6. That was a 6, pays 35. Pressing it to 60. Back out. 213. There's another craps number for you, Eddie. For all of us, if we're playing at the craps table, or the crapless table, I should say. Go. Nice up. That looks like a double pitch. Ooh, 213. Three is in things. Was it three? Oh, but the other three was before the seven, wasn't it? Yeah, too bad the crapless table is a 14-foot table. At least the one that we went to was. That's a long beast, I tell you. Nice out. 639. Finally, I hit a 9. Good lord. Not the way I wanted to hit the 9, but hey, whatever. It's still within parameters. Touching into 60. In case y'all were wondering what my parameters are, it's left eye off axis and right eye stays on axis. So if my dice are doing that, then I'm perfectly okay with what happens, even if it is a 5-6 yo or 6-5 yo or a 1-2-3. Dice out. 3-1-4. That's our point. All right, space 50 in the back, 16 in the front. With a dollar ante for the next one. Actually going to come down on all these. So I get a dollar back for the 10. Same set. I still feel really rusty at this position though. Side salad. That was ooh, I got lucky there. Definitely double pitch. They split it. But 5-4-9. Nina 9. Not to a point. What tidbit are you talking about? All right, so go. All right. All right. So I have 180 on the 6 and 180 on the 8. Need some change. $2 for the 4, $2 for the 10. To buy both of those. 50 of each. 50 on each. That's fine. And behind the line, I can only have 60. I'm gonna turn off for the first roll. For some reason, the first roll after I put up big money, I usually 7 out. That's more of a psychology thing than anything. So this way, at least they'll calm me down for the second roll after this. Dice out. 2, 3, 5. And now my bets are on. Ah, 2, 5, 7. Every time. I was messing with my grip again. Yeah, he did. I just haven't incorporated them yet. All right. $15 on the pass line, $1 for the ante, and we start building back up all over again. 3, 2, 3, 6. My forward string was interrupted. What set? The set I was just using was the 4-5-4-5 set. The set I'm using right now that I'm holding is the 3-2-3-6 set. George's the 3V set. Back out. 5-4-9. That was on active. The bad thing about having all these bets on this table is that it takes forever to reset everything. At least if you're hoping it takes forever to reset everything, it means you had at least a decent roll. Anyway, 5-4-9. Yeah, yeah, I know. Casino Sportsbook. Almost too much info. I like it. I just haven't been able to incorporate it yet. Alrighty. Got 100 on the 4 and 10, 100 on the 5, 120 on the 6 and 8, 60 in back behind odds, or 64 with my odds. hardware set. Again. Okay, good. Hopefully, hopefully y'all saw that. Part 8. I don't know. My internet. I've basically determined that after my lease is up, I'm going to move to a fucking all gibberish now. Anyway, but I'm going to move to a one-story or the first floor apartment with a garage. And if I can't get that, I'll get a second bedroom for the apartment. Oh, I need to pay myself for the 8. Pays $140 for the 8. I'm going to drop 20 and press it to $270 8. You would think I wouldn't have any connectivity issues being 1 o'clock in the morning, even on a Saturday. That's out. Pod 4, 224. $100 pays $200. And I'm going to come down. I'm giving $5 back for that 10. I know I'm supposed to be practicing pressure, but that's good enough pressure for me for right now. I already took a marker. I really don't want to risk taking another one. So let's go inside with 30 odds. Yeah, for sure. Air conditioning is always a must. I mean, I have one. It's just it can't keep up with the heat during the middle of the day. I'm feeling the sign though. Sights out. Or a 5 works too. 235. It was just one rotation, one full rotation more, I think. Or no, 1/4 turn. Whatever, I can't do this stupid stick thing. But that was a 5, pays 35, bumping it all the way up to 60. See you later, George. Thanks. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Safe travels, buddy. Bye, pal. 246. Sorry, 426. That was lucky. My dice split on me because I lifted my fingers instead of just my thumb. Buffing the 6 up to 60 as well. Collecting 5. Dice out. 2639. There's our point. The 30 pays 45 and 15 in the front. Then I'm come down with the bench. $1 for the ante. And we'll go again. Same set. Hardware set. Because that's my go-to set. Pretty much any time. Dice out. 2, 3, 5. I was off on my landing zone. It was a little too far in. Too much power. Or too much speed, I guess. I don't feel like I used a lot of power on that. Alrighty. So I'm going all in. Doing 300 on the 6 and 8, 125 on the 9, 100 on the 10 and the 4. They're both bought. But I'm going to turn off on this first roll. So I'm not working this first roll after I place those bets up. Like that. And that's why. 5, 2, 7. I think it's the psychosomatic thing. I don't know. Because I don't think it's superstition that I do that. It's just, I think I get a little bit nervous, even though I don't feel nervous, but feels subconsciously I feel a little bit more nervous when I have big bets up. And if I do that, I tend to overcorrect or do something stupid with my throws. Changing this out. $1 for the ante. Oh, that's true. It's definitely a double pitching 7. I guess I should probably start looking, inspecting my dice before like gripping them and throwing them, but I always just use my sense of touch. Like right now, it doesn't feel good, but it's a come out roll, so I'm still going to throw it. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. I'm still going to be off on this first one. Because like I said, I didn't like the feel of that last grip, and this was just an accidental 6. All right, so I have 100 in reds. I'm gonna put right there. All right. Hard weight set. Bets are off. Dice out. 2, 4, 6. That actually felt good. Oh, that was point. Oh, figures. Picked all the landmines. And then we would just set and throw like there at the belt for an extra couple seconds. Yeah, I can do that. And yes, I'll fix the landmines that week. Maybe your OCD is kicking in and just getting angry at the chip. I don't know. Oops. All right, is that better? All right. Those. Oh, yay, $15. And $1 for the ante. Same set. 4, 5, 4, 5. Dice out. 5, 1, 6. 6 is the point. Again. Off. Off on this first throw. Oh look, I can put odds back here now. Yay. $15 an odd. Big spender. And G-Dub, just for you, where are my 9? I'm going to hop the 9 for $1 each. Dice up. 5, 3, 8. That was really close to a 9. Really close to a 9. All right, I'm working now. That throw felt good. I don't know if it looked good, but it felt good. So I'm going to go ahead and start winning back my money. Dice out. 6, 3, 9. there's the 9. Sorry, G-Dub. I tried. That's 125, pays 175, I think. Is that right? 105 plus 30. Is that right? Uh, nice. All right. All right. 9 goes to 300. Yeah. One, two, three. I'm not mad at that because if we're on the craftable table, that would have paid out a lot. Because by then, I'm pretty sure I would have had at least a hundred on it. Nice. Very nice, G-Dub. How long has this been going? An hour? How many rolls? See, George throws a lot faster than I do. Sorry it's taking so long, guys. Stacks out. 415. The 100 pays 140. I think I'm good enough to come down now. Get the 5 cents for my buy. Live to fight another day. Considering I have nothing left. I think it was a good place. Good play. All right. So now we can have some fun. We can start triple luxing the bejesus out of this stuff. I feel comfortable now. I just got to stay focused and not get too comfortable and relax my grip and my follow through. Because I think the most trouble I have is whenever I don't keep my fingers together whenever I release. Dice out. Well, whatever. I don't even know. Don't even know. 617. Glad I regressed. Well, apparently there was no moon tonight. At least not on this table. So it's a 1:24 in the morning right now. I still have a marker out for 1,000. I don't have enough to cover it. So I'm going to make this my last hand. Here's the ante for that. And let's see what kind of damage I can do. At $15 left to, I guess, put behind the line whenever I establish a point. Oh, cool. Thanks, Will. But I like interacting with y'all. It's like y'all are here. Dice out. 4, 5, 9. 9 is our point. G-Dub, I hope you are hopping that. Putting that 15 behind the line. Two, 6, 8. Eight pays 210. Popping up for 300 on the 8. What else can I pop up? Oh, just I pop up my odds. The 60. I guess I'll rack the rest. Oh, 2, 4, 6. Six pays another 210. Popping that up to 300. Racking the rest. Like 5, 3, 8. Eight pays 350. Going up to 600. Racking 50. Like that. 628. 600 pays 700. And now I'm coming down. That's enough pressure for me. Taking the 1,000, paying off my marker. Whew. That wasn't nerve-wracking. I don't know what was. Or I don't know what is if that wasn't nerve-wracking. At least to me it was nerve-wracking. I don't know about to y'all. All right. Pressure's off. All right. Time to start pressing and making some money. Dice out. 145. Okay. 5 pays 35. Going all the way up. Dice out. Midnight. There's your 6 to 1. I was thinking about whenever I wear this layout out, I'll try to design another one, but with the craftless table in mind. I know it's going to be really small. Dice out for everything. Pod 4, 224. But I think it'd be worthwhile. I don't have anything on the 4, but that's open. You want the 12 about 4 more times? You know what? Turning my bets off. And I have a set for that. That, well, it's potentially can get you 6s or midnight and aces. So if I only single pitch once, one die, I should be able to get it. Dice out. There you go. There's your midnight, by the way. All right. That's a show off. Dice out. I was trying for aces for you on that one. Sorry, buddy. All right, my bets are back on. At least I got one of them. I'll try. I haven't been really working on it that much, but I have been trying to test out that shot. So hopefully I'll have it down by the time we meet back up. Dice out. 6, 4, 2, 6. 6 base 35. Up to 60. Racking 5. This is a really long session. Sorry guys, it's been an hour and a half almost. Dice out. Ooh, got through. Aces, there you go. That wasn't my intention, by the way, at all. That was pure dumb, accidental bad toss and complete shift to the right. I mean, I would love to be able to say that, yeah, I did that on purpose, but yeah, no, I didn't. But I am going to try for the 3 right now, which is not that. All right, 617. That was my bad. And I forgot to turn off my bet. So, you know what? I'm going to cut it off there, guys, because it's getting late and it's already been about an hour and a half. Uh, so I guess I'll count out my bankroll. How close was I to the ATS? I don't know. Hold on. Delete this. Oh, I wasn't that close. I needed a 3, 10, and 11. But the majority of all those were box hits, so it was only until recently that it was all the crap numbers or the horn numbers, whatever you want to call them. All right, so screw that. So if any of y'all are thinking about getting chips from Chip Lab, I recommend not getting the composite. Just make sure to get the clay because the composite is really, really slick and it's hard to manage. So $1,535 is what I ended up with. So bought in for 1,000, went in the hole, came back, ended up with about a 52% profit, 53% profit. So not too shabby. Uh, Getting worried there that I still got a lot of rust to shake off from Skip Left One, but it's getting there. I'll be ready for September. What I'm going to plan on doing is I'm going to shoot from at least each position once a week for solid days, like morning and afternoon, each position. So this way, I can have something and ready for whatever position I'll be able to get come September. Anyway, guys, I guess I should look at stats. Is that a thing? Sixes, fours, and eights. So cumulatively, inside hits for 53.5 and fours and tens for 15.6. So that's 68.7% box numbers. So that's not bad, right? SOR stocks, outside numbers 17.2, not great. But hey, they built a crapless table. That's good. All right. Well, thanks a lot for coming out, guys. And y'all have a good night. Thanks. I don't usually like the 4s. I don't generally get 4s. I usually get 5s and 9s a lot, unless I'm using the 1-4-4-2 or the 1-4-4-1 set. And if I get a 4, that means I double pitched, or if I get a hard 4, then that means that both my die exploded. So just keep that in mind. And that's it. Thanks a lot, guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.